All right, so what multiplication is this? When I think about multiplication, I think about base times height of an area. So I want to figure out what is the base here, what is the height, and then what's the area. So my base, thinking about base 10 blocks, this is 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a base of 25, and the height is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the height is 14. So far I see this is in base 10 blocks, a picture of 25 times 14. And to get the product, we can just think about this as the expanded algorithm for multiplication. If we separate the tens from the ones over here and the tens from the ones over here. And so what I see here is two 100s. So there's 200 up here. I see 4 by 2 grid of 10s here. 4 times 2 is 8, so this should be 80. Over here, I see a 5 by 1 group of 10s, so that would be 50. And down here, I have a 5 by 4 group of 1s, so there should be 20 there. So this shows me 25 times 14 is 200 plus 80 plus 50 plus 20. So 0, 15, 350. And so again, the cool thing about area with base 10 blocks is it shows my expanded algorithm for that. And I kind of wrote it in reverse order. Reminder about the expanded algorithm, 25 times 14. 4 times 5 is 20. We do no carrying. 4 times 20 is 80. 10 times 5 is 50. And 10 times 20 is 200. Right, same numbers I have up here, slightly different order. And that's going to give me that same 350. Let's try that again for a bigger area. So here again, I want to find a multiplication equation for what I see here. So I got to figure out what is the base and what is the height. So for the base here, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3. By 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for my equation, so far I have 43 times 25. And you could write 25 times 43. I just prefer to write base first and height second, but we know multiplication's commutative. And then we want to figure out what the product is. So to figure out the product, I'm going to think about base 10 blocks here. So I'm going to separate, oops, I could draw a straight line, the 10s from the 1s that way, and the 10s from the 1s this way here. So this breaks it into 4 groups, like my expanded algorithm. And so I have a group of 2 by 4, so there's 800s here. Over here, I have a group of 3 by 2, so there's 6 10s or 60 over there. Over here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5. 4 times 5 is there's 20 10s here, so that would be 200. And then over here, I have 3 by 5 or 15. And I'm going to look at this one just a little bit different. I'm going to do a little trading in. So of these 15 ones here, I could trade 10 ones for 1 10. So I'm going to get an extra 10 out of that. Let's see, oops, for 1 10. So I have 5 ones. I just got an extra 10. And then with the 200, right, that's a pretty straight trade. It's just 20 tens for 200s. And I know we, with our experience as adults, see that's pretty easily 200. 100 is that kind of piece right there. So I really have to do a physical trade of these 20 tens that I've accumulated into 200 pieces. Okay, so I'm going to trade those in for 200s. 60, there's really nothing I can do with that. It's just 60 and then the 800. So those are the pieces along with some trades instead of just the 4 parts. And I have 5, I have 7, and I have 8 and 2 is 10. So this product should be 1,075. Now, thinking about the trades for a moment here, so let's take this a step farther. That goes into our standard algorithm. So this is related to the expanded algorithm here with some trades. If I think about the standard algorithm, the standard is that regrouping algorithm where we carry 43 times 25. Let's switch colors here. 3 times 5 is 15. Anytime we carry, that relates to a trade. So there's carry and a trade in my picture. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1 is 21. And this actually is a carry here because I jumped into the next place value. So again, I put a little star here. That was a carry. Star there. That was a carry too because I jumped places. And then we have 2 times 3 with our placeholder. And we have 2 times 4, which is 8. Right? So we didn't jump any places over there. And then add 5, 6 and 1 is 7, 8 and 2 is 10. Now that's technically a carry, but I don't have a 1,000 block to play with here on the screen. So I can't show that there. But the standard algorithm, anytime you carry, anytime you jump a place, that should represent a trade with the base 10 blocks.